The White House has warned the government not to spend taxpayer dollars like monopoly money. So you would think no agency would throw a Christmas party at taxpayer expense. What if they called the event a conference and shelled out $5 million? And then Chief Investigative Correspondent Brian Ross got the call.
That's what the FAA spent to gather 3,600 of its managers in Atlanta this month. And where a tip from whistleblowers online to ABC News alerted us we would find wasteful spending, a ridiculous junket, and a taxpayer-funded vacation they called inexcusable. And some pretty serious party animals. Our undercover cameras saw FAA officials in Atlanta celebrating the year-end holiday with great relish, flush with $81 a day of FAA expense money.
This is a big waste of money at the wrong time, and it's a bad signal to the taxpayers. If they had $5 million sitting around, it shouldn't have been used for such a large conference and an excuse to throw a party.
To be sure, the FAA manager spent much of the day in a big ballroom, listening to details of a new contract with air traffic controllers, the stated purpose of the conference. But as our FAA whistleblowers told us online, the new contract has already been in effect more than 2.5 months. Whistleblowers said it would be cheaper to use the same PowerPoint presentations via video conference that the FAA uses for air traffic operational training, which is certainly more vital and important for personnel to understand. 3 groups of 1,200 rotated through the Atlanta hotel over the last 3 weeks. The hotel was so happy for the business, it threw a big cocktail buffet for the FAA managers one night each week.
Beats being at work.
Some FAA officials said the gathering was good for morale.
You think taxpayers would think this is appropriate? What's the benefit for American taxpayers?
Increased safety, and like I said, more of our money is workplace.
With a party?
Well, you know, what are you going to do?
Hi, Brian Ross from ABC News. How are you?
The senior FAA official at the party, Hank Krakowski, said the gathering was worth $5 million and could not be accomplished with a video conference.
Sir, this is worth it because we have to get the frontline managers on board with what we're trying to do. Thank you.
So not an excuse for a Christmas party?
No, sir, absolutely not.
Just a few feet away, some of the people helping to run the conference and FAA managers seem to have other things on their mind, talking to our female undercover reporter.
Are you a hooker? No. I was ready to reach my wallet. You know? I went to one of these 3 years ago and almost got arrested.
For what?
We were dancing on tables, being rude. Well, not rude, but just drunk.
Hey, what are you doing on the microphone there?
Hey, why don't y'all leave, please?
Finally, 2 FAA officials tried to block our camera.
You can't be in this area.
And then called hotel security to order us out of the public atrium lobby so the FAA party could continue in private. Defended the gathering, saying it was designed to enhance the leadership skills of our managers. But the FAA also said, we expect a level of professionalism for our employees at all times, including after work hours, and that reports of unruly public behavior are disappointing for the entire FAA.
You say managers, not the low-level workers, not the worker.
No, these are the bosses who have been accused of ruining morale for the air traffic controllers. These aren't the people actually in the tower. These people are the bosses that run the show, taking good care of themselves.
And a whistleblower set you onto this.
Absolutely said, go to Atlanta, see what you'll see. And in fact, we did.
All right, Brian, thanks to you.